Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
We have already started here.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And he's straight offside. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Pedri gets over and intercepts. Played out to the left flank.
You can never be short of runners into space. As
shot at goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Schneider plays it short. Backward it goes. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Caicedo. Pedri.
Cleared without complication.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
The action has already started, and the shot! It's Schneider! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Schneider simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona have reclaimed it.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to that of a wing-back or even a wide attacker. Time after time, you see him make those overlaps, those marauding runs, providing support, the essential piece in any team looking to play on.
Vitinha! And that wasn't far away.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, he's just misjudged that one. David Villa, a lot of shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Clips it so gently. Robertson gets into some space. Vitinha. David Villa.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, delightful ball. And that has been cleared. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Always onto this. David Villa.
He's away! Big shot! And the shot!
That's going to go a long way. Robertson.
Good ball over the top.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Marquinhos. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Big chance! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. David Villa proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, that's well spotted. Fagioli. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. Valverde wins the duel this time. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Messi. Neymar. Akanji cuts it out. Robertson. That looks a decent ball. Schneider. Valverde. That's a lovely, neat pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, easy pickings there. Look at the space here. He's having a go. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
That's a nicely measured pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. That's that, the end. Barcelona can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to following this splendid... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you.
Vitinha!
And he's really put himself on the line here. Barcelona with the corner, they're first.
They've played it short.
And that's gone loose.
Well, there's a probing ball. And now they can spring out of defence.
No, that's been intercepted. Dixon.
What a throw in.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Quarter of an hour played. And the pass is intercepted. And he was quick to react. Foden. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's lofted through here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal.
Vitinha. And it's Neymar.
Schneider. David Villa.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it...
Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe with a beautifully timed run.
Oh, that's a nice ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, no joy this time.
Quality ball.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time.
Gently done.
Messi gets into some space. Gets good distance on it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's having a hit!
There will be 1 minute
Foden.
added time.
Well, that is commitment to the cause.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Swept in.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Foden tries to dink it through.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Real chance here!
Chance! They did it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 61 minutes is number 22.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Now it's Pedri.
Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Pedri.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Alexander-Arnold.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Substitution in progress.
Mbappe.
Delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe! And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
There will be 3
Chance to
minutes.
shoot! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Barcelona perhaps ended up out of... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
The action has already started.
Neymar has it in a wide position. Oh, that was vital.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy's son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, poacher and a winger, all in one. And don't forget, great off both feet. You just don't get that sort of tactical versatility in players playing up front. Such a rare talent.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
David Villa couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's only too happy to take that back. Fagioli.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Fagioli tries making a foray down the right.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Vitinha. David Villa. And he's being shifted off it.
Chance to shoot now, and there's the hit!
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
And here's Messi.
Akanji. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He can get that clear.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Neymar. That's a throw.
Fagioli.
David Villa.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
He's beat David Villa! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. David Villa could try cutting inside here.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Reflections on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And here's Son Heung-min.
Short changes him with that pass.
And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Robertson.
And that should get the job done. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out.
Oh, now here's
The
an interesting
attendance for this
matchup.
match was
Oh, he's onto this.
987.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's a little off target. Messi. Caicedo. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not...
Tries a shot! They've scored!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Son Heung-min. Mikel Oyarzabal. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
No, that was never going to make it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And here's Schneider. Works it forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played, well played.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Nuno Mendes.
There will be
David
one
Villa.
added time.
And he was alert to it. Fagioli. And time is up. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's well spotted. Has a look and plays it forward. Mendes gets across to intercept that. That looks a good ball through. David Villa stood his ground strongly. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerhard Schneider. Vitinha. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Owen. He could be in here. And he's one-on-one, and the finish! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Oh,
Osimhen! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
and he's done it again. He's got his second. Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's in plenty of space here. Pedri delivers the ball. It's a goal kick.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Osimhen, he's got the shot away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Looks to go up and over. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Has been indicated.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Marquinhos. Vitinha. He's played him through. Nice control. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time. And the action is back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And here's the chance to counter. Some resolute defending there. Beckenbauer. It's Pedri. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That is good alertness. Plays a delicate ball. Bruno Fernandes. Van Bouten concedes a free kick for that.
Manchester United making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
It's a pretty loose pass.
The attendance for this match
Beautifully
was
policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Can he finish?
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Stood up well to him there.
Good spot, he's seen the run. No foul, says the referee.
Osimhen.
A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Big chance! Can he put it away? No mistake! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Osimhen.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Beckenbauer. White. Can he get it through? Owen.
That's Valverde.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Substitution on the field. Number 45.
Ter Stegen,
Osimhen.
in the context of the
Coming on
game,
the
he
field
must
is
save it.
Number 15. Erling Haaland.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
After 80 minutes.
It's become a case of men against boys.
17.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nuno Mendes. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Delicate ball,
There
and
will
it
be
needs to
5
be.
minutes
And
added
he was
time.
quick to react. 5 minutes to add.
That's Valverde. Valverde.
He gets big! Goal! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Number 15.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Bruno Fernandes.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bellingham. Number 40.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here.
Simply have
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
The action has already started. Sonjung hits one! It's in!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi. Neymar. That has been cut short. That has been slung wide.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. And Messi!
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
That's another chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. We're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Vitinha.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Vitinha. Nuno Mendes.
Ball's gone out of play.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this...
Oh, no, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free.
Face to face with the keeper.
Ter Stegen did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that.
Can he finish? Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That's the throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vitinha.
Cleared without complication.
And claimed it back swiftly. Interesting ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a sweet ball, that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The pass is intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Hello, attendees.
Well, let's
This
not
is
beat
a
about the bush,
lost
Peter. It's
children's
been
announcement.
fairly flat, and the supporters have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Just eases him off the ball. Vitinha. Vitinha, he's picked his way through.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Barcelona are back in business.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foden!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Van Belten. Now there's a fine ball.
He's had a hit! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front!
Well, there was to be no other outcome. Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
That'll be a throw. David Villa. He's found some...
Great chance! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Robertson. Out for a throw.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
And he cuts out the supply.
Van Dijk makes the interception.
Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with...
It's Neymar!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Akanji
Gets good distance on it.
There they go, hunting again.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
couldn't squeeze it through. He can run onto that. He's beaten the last man.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Picked out brilliantly.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, for
There will
me,
be
this
5
was the
minutes
obvious
added
substitution.
time.
He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the
David Villa! Oh, denied brilliantly!
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution in progress.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Oh, he's played it in. Has a go! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Number 20.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. That's that, the end. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Vitinha claiming the Man of the Match award. And